Hey guys, welcome to Saharanpur, India. Now this workout is going to be handy for you guys that are traveling. It's just a yoga mat and a bunch of bands. Now I have found working with bands that it's, particularly with upper body, it's good to go with muscular endurance. So you really want to feel the burn. You want to feel those metabolites, the lactic acid in the muscle. So high reps, constant tension, so you really get that fatigue in the muscle. Now, if you're a beginner and you want to take it easy, that's fine. But yeah, bearing in mind that particularly for upper body, you want to actually go for that muscular endurance. And sometimes the thickest band is not always the best way to go, but I'll let you make that decision. So please be very warmed up when you start this workout. We're going to start with lats, so we're going to pull narrow, close to the body. Now, as far as the band, obviously further apart is going to make it harder, and closer in is going to make it a little easier. Obviously it also depends on how far. You know, if I pull from here, it's easier than pulling from further down. Now there's a couple of ways that you can pull. Here's one way. So pulling wide, you can pull up this way. Another way is when you're narrow to pull from the outside, but I actually like to have it at the back if I'm going to pull straight like this. But what I've been doing the last couple of months is doing a crossover. So you can see I'm crossed. Now, you don't want to be rounded. Okay, you want to have your back straight. Also, my neck, you don't want to look up, you want to look down. So, I'm going to pull it up, get a squeeze at the top, and then slowly bring it out. You want that time under tension. Now you can go for the stretch at the bottom and come up, hold at the top, squeeze the back if possible, and then slowly out. Now you don't have to go for the stretch, you can actually do a shorter rep. So you can see this is a small rep, but I'm trying to go slowly. And if you want, you can go fast on the up, but the down has to be slow. Down has to be slow. Now that's a pull, working the lats and a bit of brachioradialis. Now we go for a push. So a push-up, right? Now if this is uncomfortable, just lower the elbow slightly. And once again, same idea. Slow on the down. You get a hold at the bottom. If you want to come fast up, you can. And you can also get just a smaller rep, moving slow. You can also get fast, small rep, and slow on the down. Now I'm going to grab another band, and maybe this time instead of being close, I'm going to be up here. So we're going to get a little bit more of the upper back. So, set up the band, and right here, get that slack to the back, good, right here. So sometimes this gets a little bit tangled up. You want to get that slack, hopefully behind you, slack to the back. Coming up, squeeze, and I'm looking straight down, back is straight, coming up, squeeze, hold, slow on the down. I can go for the stretch. So here I come up, squeeze, hold, slow on the down. Or I can just do a small rep range. You can do fast on the up, but always slow on the down. And same thing with a push-up. Instead of up here, I can be down here. Slow on the down. And a hold if possible. Coming up. Or I can do just a small rep range. Really get the fatigue in the muscle. And grabbing another band here. And that pull down from the top. So, pulling apart, coming down slow on the up. I can go up for the stretch, or I can do a smaller rep range. a smaller rep from top to bottom. Good. And I can take my, actually I'm going to go with a slightly lighter one for this. Remember, thicker is not always better. Now if I'm here, it's harder. Coming in a little bit easier. I'm going to go one leg straight up, hold, slow, on the down. Coming up, hold, slow. And I can also just do a small, now you can be at the top and work there, or you can be about halfway and work somewhere there. A little bit of variety. Good. And actually I'll stay with this one. We can go now more rear delt. So pulling open, get a hold, coming in, try and keep that tension. Constant tension. Try to go slow. Hey, you could go fast out, but always slow coming in. And we can superset that with some lateral raise, working medial delt. What you want to do is, you don't want to be completely to the side. You want to come out a little bit, and you want to bend over just slightly. So I'm tucking my chin, and I'm going to be right here. So I'm not all the way up, I'm just slightly bent over. Coming up, and I'm going to move slow. Constant tension. Or I can go fast up, slow, get a bit of a stretch. Coming up, slow, coming down. All right. Now a little bit of biceps. I like to come out slightly. But if coming out hurts you in any way, don't do it. Okay, not everybody can get perfectly supinated. So you're coming up, squeeze. You can add the squeeze for a little bit more intensity. And you can come all the way up, get the squeeze, come slowly down, you can get the stretch. Or alternatively, you can actually do a small rep. Small rep distance from top to bottom. From top to bottom. And you can superset that with tricep push-up, close. I'll demonstrate. Now, if you can't do a full one, you can just do a small one. Constant tension. So you can just be right here. Just go to where you can control it. You can also go into a bear plank and do a tricep push-up. Once more, you want to control the down and watch for that lock. Don't lock out forcefully. And just to finish off, take our mat. And once again, same principle. Okay. Now, if you can only go to here, if you're a little deconditioned, that's okay. If you can get further back, that's fine. You can do a slow on the down. Coming up. Try and keep it so that there's always constant tension. You can go slow on the down. If you want to do a fast up, you can. Or you can do a, once again, small rep. And just keep that tension. You can add a few tricks. If that's too difficult, one leg. You can balance, get a twist going. If that's difficult, put your feet down. Good. You can also do these. Easier version is here. It's working abs and hip flexors. All right, go for it.